All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. Video kill the rain. Okay, anyways. I tell you, I'm not always all there. Hey everyone, it's Carlos here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, anyways, you guys, hey, it's Carlos here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. All right, you guys, on today's video, we're going to be doing a special collaboration video that I'm doing with some other fantastic YouTubers. So if you want to know exactly who I'm collaborating with, then you got to keep on watching. But if you are a returning friend to my channel, I'm pretty positive you know who I'm collaborating with. So in today's collaboration video, we're going to be doing a special kind of geared towards makeup. Well, duh, summer makeup. Wait, that's not right. Summer wedding makeup, kind of like a theme. Doesn't necessarily need to be makeup. It can just be our interpretation of how we're getting maybe ready for our wedding day or a special wedding or later in the evening. It's all in our own interpretation. Does that make any sense? Because, you know, sometimes this doesn't always function well. Anyways, you guys, so if you want to know exactly what I end up showing you guys today in our special collaboration video, then you gotta keep on watching, as I mentioned before. But if you are new to my channel, how you doing? You haven't turned the channel, so you know you like crazy. So you gotta make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell as well, so anytime I upload new videos, you automatically know it's going to be a hot mess. And give my video a thumbs up as well. Why? For two particular reasons. One, it is free to do so, and two, it makes me feel special. Anyways, you guys, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this special collaboration video. Can't wait to tell you who I'm collaborating with. All right, let's get started. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get started in today's video. As I mentioned, I'm doing a collaboration with 4 other fantastic YouTubers. I completely enjoy working with them. I enjoy completely communicating with them. So in today's video, I am collaborating with Mary Catherine Love Cats. I'm also collaborating with Laura the Bargain Hunter. I'm also collaborating with Cece at Cece Child Size Life. Why did I just say it like that? And I'm also collaborating with Jeannie Sips and Lips and Makeup Tricks. I swear, I always butcher her name, but I love her channel's name. It's so adorable, but it's like if you say it 5 times in a row quick, you're gonna goof up. You seriously are. But anyways, you guys, so that is who I am collaborating with. If you are a returning friend to my channel, you already know we do some fantastic videos. If you are a new viewer to my channel, what is all this? Anyways, if you are a new viewer to my channel, make sure you head over to their channel. I will definitely leave a link in the description field below, you know, right below, and you can head over to their channels to see exactly what they're going to be creating. So in today's video, I am going to, I hate myself. Today's video, I'm going to be doing my approach as to what I did to get ready on my special day when I got married. And I did use some makeup products, so I definitely want to show you exactly from a male's point of view, from a male's approach, how to get ready on that special day. Because let's just be completely honest, our skin isn't always perfect. Like right here, I got like a little mark. Granted, it's just a little mark, but it's still self-conscious. And when you do get married, you want to make sure you look as clean as much as possible in terms of visually especially when you're taking photographs. So I didn't put any makeup on my face, clearly, Carlos. The only thing I did was my eyebrows. I always have to do my eyebrows. So what I do like, well, what I did, I should say, the day that I got married, oh, it's right here. I'm like, what do I do with it? So I used like kind of like a moisturizer at that time. I didn't know anything about primers at the time. I really don't even think primers were that like, maybe they were, I don't know, like they're that popular now. As the makeup industry has boomed over the last few years, it has like really taken off. Anyways, so now there's like primers for everything, right? All right, so I'm going to use this instead. I'm telling you, I'm changing up the game right here. I just think it'd probably be more logical to go with the primer. So let's just pretend this. So this is a cocoa oil coconut face cream. So let's pretend it has SPF, because I did use a moisturizer with SPF at the time of my wedding. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face. All right, you guys, so I went ahead and let the moisturizer settle into my skin and get a little bit tacky, but not too tacky to the point where it's still like the product is still there. All right, so just kind of give you an FYI, I would suggest trying this routine for any guy who's watching the video right now, who's wanting to do their own makeup or figuring, you know, maybe I should try some makeup products the day I get married so I look somewhat presentable. I would suggest that do this a couple times, but before the day of your wedding, because you don't want to have a hot mess and you want to be able to kind of break down, cannot talk, the flow of the routine that you're wanting to achieve the day that you get married. Does that make any sense? Because all of a sudden you get married and all of a sudden you look like a damn drag queen. Like, that's not exactly what I was trying to achieve. I was trying to look as so minimalistic as possible with the makeup. That make any sense? All right, you guys, hopefully it did. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take a concealer. So I should show you, right? So I'm going to take this Jabeka. You probably won't see it. You probably won't see it. Oh my God, I cannot talk today. My lisp is kicking in for some reason. Jabeka Black, or yeah, black. So this is a liquid concealer. This is the shade 3.0. All right, you guys. So I took a very little bit of this concealer. Let me go ahead and show you exactly how much I took. Hopefully you're able to see that. All right, so this is a IT Cosmetics brush. I love this brush just because it has like a flat side on here. Sorry, I didn't show you. And then up here, it has kind of like a more of a puffy round brush. I don't know what the name is. Anyways, you guys, so can't even see myself. I'm looking in the mirror every time I mean the external monitor. Every time I do that, everything's from the opposite side. Anyways, you guys, special. All right, so right here is the side that I tell you, right? My left is actually the opposite. So I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. Oh my God, girl. So I'm just going to just dab it right here. You see this? Right there. And then, so what I end up doing is just dabbing this around and keep dabbing it down, like just patting it down, right? So yes, it is a little bit lighter. But once you start to like buff out those edges right here, it'll start to blend in. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same flow all over the area of my face where I feel that there's a blemish or pigmentation overall, and then I'll go into a foundation. All right, you guys, so I was able to go ahead and apply that concealer on the lower area of my face. So again, I'm not going to apply it everywhere, and the reason why I didn't apply it originally when I did get married is because I still wanted to create that natural look without covering any of my flaws. Does that make any sense? Because I don't want to look like I was actually wearing makeup. And that's how usually I actually wear my makeup, like this anyways. Now, if you notice right here, this side, I still put a little bit too much of that product. If that's the case, go in there with like a tissue, or if you have like a clean beauty sponge, then go ahead and use that to kind of soak up the product and kind of like just soften out the edges here. Because again, we're creating more of a soft overall look. We're not trying to look like we're caking on the product, because it does look visible, especially on a guy. So if you notice right here, look at this. You see this? That's what you want to do. So you definitely want to either go with a beauty sponge, and these are fairly cheap. So again, if you're a male who's going into like using makeup for the first time, you really want to look presentable on your wedding day, these are fairly cheap. So I would definitely use this. I wouldn't use I wouldn't use tissue, and the reason for that is because the tissue will kind of leave like little pieces of the tissue on your face, like kind of like little fuzzies. Definitely don't want to do that. So I would definitely invest in like one of these. They're pretty cheap. Well, most times they're pretty cheap. But yeah, I would do that. And you see this right here? You see how I cover that little spot right that I have right there, right? So that is exactly what I wanted to achieve. So overall, it looks really nice. So let's get let's get right into the foundation. All right, you guys, so now let's get into the foundation. Now, this is where you have to be careful because you don't want to put too much of the product on. So I'm just going to go with a regular brush. Again, this is IT Cosmetics. This is actually the same brush that I did use on my wedding day. This is the foundation I'm going to be using. This foundation I got from Amazon. I got a lucky guess in terms of the color for my pigment of my complexion. I don't know. So the brand is called Better in Your Skin Mineral Foundation. It's a natural, vegan, gluten-free. The shade that I have here is Sandy Beige, just in case you want to know. So all I'm going to do is either 1 or 2 pumps. So let's just do the 1 pump right now. So if you want to know why, here, this is the amount that I have. Now, most of the product, again, if you are new to my channel, it's going to go right into the bristles, and that's perfectly fine. What I do like to do is to go to the back of my hand, because right away what's going to end up happening is you're going to get a lot of that product right there, right? So if you just dab it in there right here, right? Take the rest of the product and now apply it wherever you want to, or right over the concealer that you just end up using. You see this? All right, so just go ahead, back and forth, and again, very lightly. Oh, I got a little fuzzy. And again, just minimally as much as possible. Again, one pump will go a long way, especially when you're just trying to cover up some minor imperfections that you may have on your overall skin. Now, of course, you know your skin better than I would, so if there's more areas that you want to cover, then you add on a little bit more foundation. But for me, I didn't use a lot actually. I think I ended up using maybe like 3 pumps, but then I ended up going with a tissue and wiping some down because I think it was a little bit too much for me. So there you guys go. So let me go ahead and show you the same method that I did before. So let's just say hypothetically, it's like you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, maybe that's too much, right? Take the same beauty sponge and just use this to dab down the product or soak up a little bit of the product. You know what I mean? Do this back and forth. So now it's kind of blended into your skin and now it doesn't look like you have all this caked on product. Does that make any sense? Hopefully it does. Now look, you see this? Now, hopefully you remember how my skin looked prior. It actually looks pretty natural. Doesn't look like I have any makeup on. This is how I normally wear my makeup. Now, you notice I didn't put anything under my eyes before because if you may have seen, some people put concealer under their eyes. I don't do that. And the reason why I don't do that, because we have a lot of these cracks. I'm not sure what the correct word that you have right there. So I like to bring the sponge and bring it up with some of that product and go right here because that is actually going to go there without caking it on. All right, you guys, so the next item I'm going to be using is a mascara. So I don't have this particular mascara that I end up using before, but the mascara that I did use also was from IT Cosmetics. So I was trying to find the closest mascara one that I had at that time. So this one's from Item Beauty. This is the Lash Snack, and I like this brush because the bristles, for 2 reasons. It reminds me exactly like IT Cosmetics, but they're very fine. Hopefully you can see this. Now this gives you more of a natural overall look. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. So what I end up doing is just applying it very lightly on the top edges, or not top edges, I meant to say the top lashes. So if you notice right here, right? Look at that. See, I just apply it right here. That's it. Now I do the same on this side. Nothing too bold, just very minimally. Now the one from IT Cosmetics, the wand is actually much thinner, even in comparison to this, and I absolutely love it. It's still one of my favorite ones. I just haven't bought it recently because I need to use up what I currently do have. All right, you guys, so that is what I end up doing. You see this? Got makeup on, but still very neutral and very minimalist. All right, so the last and final product that I end up using on my wedding day, I wanted to make sure that my lips look very hydrated, but also have like a small hint of a color. So go with any lip balm that you see on the market that you enjoy using. Do that. Stay in your comfort zone. So what I end up doing is using this Winky Luxe. It is a 24 karat lip balm. Now it looks like a lipstick, but it actually is a hydrating lip balm. Now the unique thing about this particular product that it actually gives your lips a little bit of tint to it, but nothing too extreme. So let me go ahead and show you exactly what I mean. So you just apply it right here, a little bit, right here. Now look, you see this? It just boost up the look with your lips overall, but your lips don't look dry, crusty, all of that, and it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. It just looks like your natural overall skin tone on your lips. They just been pumped up, if that makes any sense. So that is my overall look creating on my wedding day. Again, my wedding day was very easy in the sense of my look overall. I did have to pre-plan because I did a couple runs in terms of how I want it to look like. Didn't turn out the first 2 times the greatest, so this is what it came down with. Actually, I like it. I still like it. This is how I continue to still wear it because it doesn't look like I'm wearing anything. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right, guys, definitely leave a comment below. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions about this overall look. All right, you guys, so as I was saying earlier in the video, this is a special collaboration that I'm doing with 4 other fantastic YouTubers. As I mentioned before, I am collaborating with Mary Catherine Love Cats, Laura the Bargain Hunter, CC Trial Size Life, and Jeannie Simpson and lips and makeup tricks. I always mess up, I don't know why. Anyways, as I mentioned before, make sure you go in the description field below, head over to their channel to see exactly what they created in this collaboration series. I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Make sure that you also watch and see what exactly are the rules for each of their channel, because this is a special giveaway. All of the giveaway rules and information are also in the description field below. I'm going to save you guys some time and being so wordy and tell you all of that, but I will tell you it's going to be a fantastic special giveaway. I'm not going to show you exactly what I'm giving away because I want this to be a huge surprise, but I'm going to give out some hints throughout my social media page. So if you're not following me on my Instagram page, make sure you head over there because I will show you from time to time what's going to be in my giveaway. All right, you guys, so if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell as well. So anytime I upload new videos, you automatically get the notifications, and give my video a thumbs up as well, as always, because for 2 reasons. It is free, and it makes me feel even more special than I am already. Alright guys, until then, make sure you all brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye now.